One, you're on.
Welcome to Who's the Boss with Company B. I'm Susan.
And Dalia.
Welcome. And we have two special guests today. Our first guest right here is John Bonaby, and he's an artist. How you doing? What's your stage name, John?
Cousin Tingham.
Cousin Thingo. Wow. Where did you get that from?
Well, Tingham is kind of a name that you would call someone, kind of like whatchamacallem. If you couldn't remember someone's name, you say, it's what's his face or whatchamacallem.
Thingo.
Right. So if it's Cousin Tingham, that would pretty much be everybody's cousin because you don't know exactly who it is.
Right.
So I could be your cousin, her cousin, because you're just saying Cousin Tingham. So that's
okay. I see.
That's how.
Okay. So John, how long have you been an artist?
I don't know. I can't say that I'm a artist, but I just it's been a couple of years now. I've been fell in love with the country music, and I just feel like I want to be a country western singer. It's been my dream.
So how did you pick country though?
Well, we were out at dinner with my sister, several girls at the table. And they came around, they were doing karaoke that night, and they said, someone from each table has to participate.
Oh.
Well, I was at a table full of girls, so obviously they sent me. I didn't know what to sing or whatever, but all I knew is that my sister loved Billy Ray Cyrus. So I was just joking around and I was teasing her. And I just started teasing her, singing "Achy Breaky Heart," and she was having so much fun that I won the contest and $100. And from there, I just figured, hey,
it's working.
How did you create the name?
Like I said, it was just kind of one of those things that I had some. I guess I had like a reunion or what have you. That I was going to family reunion. And I couldn't think of a way to introduce myself, and I figure if I said I was Cousin Tingham, I would be everybody's cousin in there. So that just kind of worked out.
So who's your favorite country artist?
Well, I have a lot of country artists that I like, but I think that my number one, I like Garth Brooks. I like Willie Nelson, Randy Travis. I like all of them. I do all of them, but my favorite country song would be by Charlie Daniels, "Devil Went Down to Georgia."
Oh yeah, okay, great.
It's kind of odd, but that's my favorite.
So I imagine you do that in your show, right?
I that's my number one song. I love that song. It's a great song, you know.
So you're gonna give a sample later on, correct?
Yeah, I definitely could give you a sample of Charlie Daniels.
Okay.
Sure.
And we also have another guest that's not here yet. He got caught in the rain, which is Paul Lewis, which is an artist that became promoter that is still an artist. So he'll be on also to critique Cousin Thingham.
All right, that'll be great.
When did you plan to perform on that?
I'm sorry?
When did you plan the next performance?
You know, I don't really know exactly, but maybe after today, you guys will probably plan some for me.
Oh, nice. Yeah, absolutely.
One of your questions, Ruth wants to know, is country music better than rap?
Well, I definitely think that country music, it's more acceptable than rap. I mean, because if I was a rap artist, I mean, some of them, the lyrics are so crazy.
Yeah.
I want to do something that I can take around the world, international, and everybody can enjoy it. As a matter of fact, I've started to do some of the country songs in Spanish now. I actually have a country song that I can do in Spanish.
Oh,
yes.
I want to hear that.
Could you sing a little bit?
Can I sing a little bit? Okay. The song is "Lady." Some of you people may know it, and it goes. I'll sing some in English first.
Okay.
Lady, I'm your knight in shining armor, and I love you. You have made me what I am, and I am yours, mi amor. Hay tantas formas de decir como te quiero. Tenerte en mis brazos para siempre. Te has ido y mira cómo sufro. Perdido estoy sin tu amor y yo los pertenecemos. Por favor, créeme.
Wow.
Very nice. Wow. We
So
were not
romantic.
expecting that.
Anyway, saludos a la gente de
Someone
Latina.
says V Bright said it's one of her favorite songs. And
It's my favorite
Lionel Richie. Lionel
And
Richie.
then
Was
Kenny
it?
Rogers.
Kenny
Lionel
Rogers.
Richie.
Kenny Rogers.
Yeah.
Right. Oh my God.
So what do you see yourself going in the future with country music? Is there a reason, if you compared those that are engaging in rap music now and those that are engaging in country music, do you see a light at the end of the tunnel for those people of color performing in country music?
Well, I mean, I think that there have been, some people doing it. I just like it, and I don't know how, because it never was my intention to be a singer. And people have said that I have like a southern draw, which I don't know.
No, you're from where?
So John, where are you from?
I'm from the Bahamas.
The Bahamas.
I don't know. People say, wait a minute. A southern draw from the Bahamas. So I don't know. It just and I just don't know. So as I would do it, people just would come and ask me, well, do you know Garth Brooks? Can you do Randy Travis? Can you do Willie Nelson? So I just started listening to them, and little by little I'd listen so I could pick up from this one or that one. So I've been able to do Jimmy Buffett,
Nice.
Randy Travis, Willie Nelson, Alan Jackson, Garth Brooks, a few of the country greats, and I just do some of those.
What about the new recording? Do you plan to record a new song or something in the future?
Maybe I don't know. I'd have to try to come up with something. I
Have you
just
ever recorded anything? Do you have a single out or anything?
No.
No. Have you ever thought about it?
Maybe.
I'm thinking about it.
Maybe with Company B?
Well, hey.
Collaboration.
Yeah, I mean, every artist needs a couple nice, beautiful girls around. It's a lot of motivation and encouragement,
Right.
Yeah. If I had to
Spanish,
do it.
English.
Well, you never know. I mean,
You never know.
It's just that I
New
guess
song?
it's such a, I guess it's odd. So I'm happy that you guys would even give me an opportunity, because a lot of people, they won't even give you a chance to showcase anything, So I'm glad that you guys have this to where you can showcase people, and their talents or whatever it is that they have,
Yeah, we believe about helping others,
Yeah.
God helps those who help themselves and also others.
Exactly. This is collaboration. I think this is the good mix, together. This is one of these
Rich,
sounds great.
Ruth Rich wants to know, what do you think about LL Cool J's rap?
LL Cool J's rap is, I think it's good. I mean, and that was when you had rap that everybody could listen to. I mean, so if you are a performer or an artist and your music can be, everybody can listen to your music, then you're going to get more play. If you have music that only some people can listen to, then, it makes it, it cuts your income down. If only 10% of the people want to listen to your music, well, you have 90% that will never hear that music, So LL Cool J, Fresh Prince, they've always had good music that people want to listen to. Clean crossover music.
Yeah.
And V Bright says she loved the cowboy hat. So
Hi,
that's why that cowboy hat
Well, I love it too.
points to White Hennessy.
V. Bright, and hi, Ruth.
And the
And
belt.
she had to wait until she sees the belt.
The
Okay.
belt. Let's see. Can we
see
see
the
the
belt?
belt?
Oh, right on camera.
My
Tennessee.
God.
Right from Tennessee, I predict.
So, Cousin Thingham, have you ever been to Texas? Have you ever rode like a bull or anything? Horse?
No,
No.
I rode horses, but I've never been to Texas.
Okay.
And one thing I really would love to do is I would like to perform at the rodeo.
Oh.
Like,
Can't see.
at the Davy Rodeo local here,
Okay.
I already have the song picked out for it and everything.
Have you ever approached them?
No, I haven't.
You need to be under company.
Well, you need to be under
entertainment.
company B management.
Well,
right?
yeah. You know, hey, you never know. You never know.
Yeah.
So the
Looking forward to
rodeo,
it.
that would be nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The local rodeo anywhere.
I've never been to rodeo before.
Where have you performed so far?
Well, I performed I did a family reunion, and then I did a performance for my 30-year high school reunion.
That
I
makes you
performed
old.
in the Bahamas.
That makes you old.
Yeah, well, don't say it like that.
Don't say that.
I performed in the Bahamas at my 30-year high school reunion. Nobody knew who I was because I looked totally different from when I was in school.
It was fun, huh?
Yeah, and it was totally unexpected,
Oh.
and the show was great. After the show, they called me back, and I went back a month later to do a fundraiser in another island. I did the fundraiser for a church, and then a couple of months, like a couple of years later, which was about 2 years ago, they called me back for their 50th anniversary. I did that show along with the guy that does the Michael Jackson impersonation. So those were the shows that I did, that were not paid, but they paid all my expenses and travel and everything. So yeah.
You enjoyed it, right?
Oh, I loved it. I had a great time. Yeah.
So when you were young, did you ever think you would be in the field of singing country music?
No, but I just knew I was kind of like a class clown, but I didn't think I never thought about singing.
Does anybody in your family sing or play an instrument?
Yes, it's my cousin too. Yeah.
No.
No?
Not that I
Nobody?
know.
So, you're the first. You're the first.
Not that I can recall off the top of my head, Nobody that I know.
So do you have kids?
Yes, I do.
Are any singing or
One of
instruments?
them,
Like instruments.
one of them does. He does rap music.
rap?
Oh, you see?
But again, you can't listen to all of his songs.
Stuff, right.
So
right.
Absolutely.
I mean, I
The
have
fans
also.
would like to hear you sing something else.
Okay.
They're asking you if you can sing a little of something else for them, another country, just a little.
Well, what I can do is I can do a little bit of a couple different,
Answer the phone.
a couple different artists, if they want.
Just a little.
I can
snippet,
do little
couple.
snippets of one or two different artists, like Garth Brooks, Friends in Low Places.
Okay.
Blame it all on my roots. I showed up in boots and ruined your black tie affair. The last one to know, the last one to show. I was the last one you thought you'd see there. So that's some Garth Brooks. Randy Travis. I'm gonna love you forever, forever and ever, amen. As long as old men sit and talk about the weather, and as long as old women sit and talk about old men, you wonder how long I'll be faithful. Just listen to how this song ends. I'm gonna love you forever and ever, forever and ever, forever and ever, forever and ever. Amen.
Oh,
I love it.
So where can we reach you? Where can we see you? Are you on YouTube or anything? Website?
So, any
No,
social media?
maybe you guys will figure something out. I'm not a real big computer guy or whatever. So,
YouTube stuff.
Don't you have anything on YouTube?
I had one thing on YouTube, which when I went to the, when I did the high school reunion, it's under John Bonaby John Bonaby class of 1981.
Okay.
So that'll be on YouTube. That's the only thing on
Say it
YouTube.
again.
John Bonaby, Bonaby, class of 1981.
Okay. So
And-
we can see you on YouTube.
Yeah.
We
Okay.
can
That's
put
a
it
little
on the
bit.
description.
That's a little bit.
And
Yeah, it's a little bit that you'll see me there.
So you want promoters to know can they find you?
Well, I guess they can call Company B.
Okay, that's good.
Okay. Does anyone out there have questions?
Does anybody have any questions out there for John?
Well, V Bright says she loves the belt. Rubric says, "Can you ride?" And you told her. And she also say, okay, hit the 1-2 rock. And we have Patricia kind of said she used to love that song, and we don't know which song.
Which song was it, Patricia?
Which song? Well, you just gotta know which song she used to love.
Yeah, but we have our guest.
Our guest now that's showing up is Paul Lewis.
Oh, welcome.
And Paul is an artist that turned promoter that is
on.
still an artist.
Welcome to the show.
Welcome, Paul
Have a
Lewis.
seat.
All right,
Come and have a
Paul.
seat.
Go have a seat, Paul.
Come on in.
And one of
How you doing?
How you doing?
Paul?
Hi.
hold on. So start the question.
Okay, so now Paul is here. We have some questions. Now, you're in an old school gang too.
Yes, I am.
And don't you have a show coming up real soon?
Actually, we have a show coming up next week with Rolls Royce. Remember the group
nice.
that made Car Wash?
Permission.
Oh,
Yes,
see
sir.
Yeah.
So the people, we were talking to John, and he was telling us how he became an artist. We want
They
to
know
know,
each other.
how did you get started, Paul?
that? Ooh, wow. See if I can remember that far back.
Got it.
Well, actually, yeah, come on up closer. Well, actually, I started when I was 10.
Wow.
I started
And you're
singing.
25 now, right?
Yeah, give or take a few
Are you singing
decades.
too?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
But I started singing in local talent shows and nightclubs here in South Florida.
Oh, yeah.
And by the time I was 17, I was with Casey and the Sunshine Band and
Oh my God,
traveling
you're
the
getting so
world
much
and-
love right now, Paul.
Yes.
Oh my God, the
So,
hearts
Paul,
are going off.
Did you sing in church? Did you sing in church?
Actually, I didn't start singing in church until like the last 15 years.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Wow. So is anyone in your family a singer?
Yes, my mother and
Your
all of my
mother?
brothers and sisters.
Complete
wow.
opposites.
Oh,
Complete
nice.
opposites.
Wow.
My family's musician.
My mother, actually, I don't know if you guys remember Jackie Gleason.
Yeah, the show? Yeah.
Jackie Gleason used to have a television show that was based here in South Florida, on Miami Beach. And my mom used to sing at all his after parties. And they would have,
Wow.
yeah. So-
Nice.
They heard me singing in the background.
Yeah, she's singing too.
Oh my
She's
God,
singing.
that's
She's
so
a
funny.
singer. I remember
All right.
this is, yeah.
So-
she's a
Paul, you're
singer.
getting mad
Paul, you
love.
did Casey and the Sunshine Band. Were you in any other bands?
Well, I mean, I've had other projects that I worked with. I had a group
Okay.
called Basics in the
Basics.
80s.
And then you had a hit song, didn't
Yeah,
you?
we
With
had a
Basics.
couple of hit songs. In fact, we signed with Sony, and I had a group called RPM, and we had a couple of hits also, really big overseas. And then what I have now is a group called the Old School Gang, and we do all the old Motown and all the old stuff from the 60s, 70s, and 80s.
But I got a story to tell you.
Okay.
Do you know the guy next to you is how I met you? Ah, see? I tell you. Now tell him the story, John, about how we met.
You guys were performing at Hollywood Hills. It was, I can't remember this group, but it was a group that I can't
Women's
remember the name of the group, but they had you guys performing,
Okay.
and I was performing at the same time. And when you guys were done performing, Gail says, "I want to have them perform for
At
me."
me. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
she got the number and everything, and then she
Yeah.
had you guys perform.
Okay.
And you remember I
She
told
told
you,
me.
yeah, I went on the
but that
website.
was where it was.
Yeah.
In Hollywood, Florida, at Holly
All right.
Hills Community Center.
Oh, at the community.
Whatever.
Yes, that's where I met you.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes, I know.
And hired you. Well, Paul, we're going to get back to you with a little more details and
Okay.
get more of you, but we wanted you to critique John, since you're an artist, promoter, artist, and tell us what you would advise him to do, because he has no social media out there. He has no family that has talent in it, but he wants to go and sing country music, which is a way out type genre for somebody that is a person of color. And we just wanted to look at him. He's going to perform one song for you in our audience and our guests, and we'll see how it goes from there. So let's go to the next room. I'll follow you guys.
And I just want to say, I just love to make an 8-track tape with you. Or...
So go that way.
Oh, they don't make.
Okay, let's go, everybody. We have to see that.
Slow.
Okay.
We're coming back right now. You do it. Hold this on me. Just hold it on me. Hold it on me.